mortgage interest rates have just recently reached a 22-year high. They're over 7%. And we actually reported about this even the week prior when they first went over that 7% mark. Look, I understand, I know it's scary. It's scary when these interest rates to purchase a home start to get this high. But I'll be honest with you, if I was still in the market to purchase a home, I would actually still buy one. And here's why, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 reasons to why I think it is still a good opportunity to purchase a home now. Before I get into these reasons, what I want to say is, first and foremost, if you can afford the monthly payment, take the interest rate aside. I know that's scary, that's always gonna be scary. But if you can afford the monthly payment, it's well within your means and it won't make you house poor. Listen and continue to listen, because I'm going to give you 5 reasons of why I think it's still a good opportunity right now. The first thing is going to be less competition. Look, as mortgage interest rates go up, and like they have been over the last year and a half, you're going to get less and less competition. You've been seeing the headlines too, where it's been saying, less homes are closing, less people are looking. Mortgage applications have been decreasing. Okay, you got less buyers out there looking at the same homes that you might be looking at. Okay, so you're going to have less competition out there, and it's going to lower the chances of you getting into a bidding war or a best and final and all of that stuff that we were going through over the last couple of years. All right. The second thing is new construction homes. Now, look, I know I've been talking about new construction homes a lot over the last year, and it's for good reason. And this is another good reason. Okay. Look, new construction homes, that's where the inventory is right now. Okay. Builders' confidence is at very high levels right now. So they're continuing to build homes. And every time they build homes and open another subdivision, you guys go out and buy them, okay? Other good things with new construction homes is if you get pre-approved and close with the builder's preferred lender, a lot of times that lender will give you some money towards your closing costs. There's other incentives from the builder, say upgrade credits or your EMD will be lower or whatnot. But understand that inventories are in new construction right now, and there's a lot of incentives going with new construction and the builder's preferred lender. Also, the third thing, and this doesn't even matter what the interest rate is, you will instantly start building equity in that home the moment you close on it and make your first mortgage payment. Whether that interest rate is at 2%, 7%, or 17%, as soon as you close on your home and you start to make that first mortgage payment, you will begin to build equity. And why keep putting off building equity just because the interest rate is a little high right now, okay? Just imagine this, and I'm not even gonna do the math, but if you had closed on a home right now, and imagine what kind of equity you would have in that home a year from now, then if you decided to wait a year from now to purchase, and how much higher the purchase price of that home might be, even if the interest rate's a little lower, okay? So you might be chasing the interest rate down, but you're also chasing the price of the home up. Another thing is great deals can be found right now. I'm not even talking about foreclosures or bank-owned homes. I'm not even gonna go into that dumpster fire right now. I'm talking about homes that are owned by the owner and by people, okay? Homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer than they were in previous months. And I think it's still over 30 days, 30, 45 days. So that home that's been on the market, that seller has a little more motivation to get that home sold. So you might be able to come in with a slightly lower offer. You might be able to ask them to help you with your closing costs. You might be able to see if they can give, you might provide them with a little more occupancy. You might be able to ask them to leave some of the furniture, or if you're really lucky, you might be able to do all of those things, asking for a lower purchase price while the seller is offering you closing costs and you charging them by day to stay in the house for another 45 days until they move, okay? There are still some great deals to be found out there. And because of the lower competition, it's gonna give you and your agent a little more time to figure out and work up a good deal and probably give you an opportunity to go look at that house a second or third time before fully getting under contract. And then the final thing is refinance. Please understand, yes, rates are higher right now, over 7%, but they will go down. Historically, they've always gone down, okay? So if you purchase now, start building that equity in about 18 months, 24 months, or 36 months. And, when you and your lender find that it's a great time for you to refinance, you're going to be able to refinance. You're going to be able to refinance into a lower rate and probably take some of the years off of that mortgage, go from a 30-year to a 15-year or whatnot. But if you get into that house right now, and then down the road when you do refinance in a few years, you're going to still have some equity, so you might be able to take some cash out, okay? Here's an equity tip for you. Look, I know interest rates are really high and it's scary, but if you can afford the monthly payment, it doesn't leave you house poor and it's living below your means, still pursue home ownership right now, okay? Right now, you're gonna have less competition. Consider looking at new construction homes. Those are more obtainable than I think a lot of people believe or understand. Start building that equity immediately, and with a great agent, you're going to be able to find some great deals. But as always, you might be able to refinance down the road if you find that home right now and start building that equity in those memories and hold on to it.